Alright, what is going on, gamers? So we've actually got 2 new items in this Rust item store. So we've had like 3 different stores just this week. And that is the Trust in Rust 3 box going for $6.85, which you can find on either the top sellers, probably going to just be in the top 3 for the rest of this week, or you go to other, and then on the second page, there's actually 2 pages for the other section at the moment. Hurry up. It doesn't want to work, but anyway, it is on the other. It was literally just working. Okay, there we go. I don't know what's happening there. My internet's just clearly going slow. But Trust and Rust 3 box going for $6.85, which is above center store price. Looks really good as a glowing skin. Really good at night. But it's $6.85, so it's definitely going to be an expensive item to be investing in. Plus, it is currently number 3 on the top sellers. So it is pretty likely that this Trust and Rust 3 box is going to get oversaturated. But if you were to invest in either the Trust and Rust 3 box or this Trust and Rust 3 AR, AK skin that looks like the Agony Yellow, going for $6.85 as well. Overall, pretty average looking skin in my opinion, honestly. For $6.85, I really don't think it's worth it. It's just got the Trust and Rust logo at the back of the gun, but overall, I'm not really crazy sold on it. If you were to get either of these, I would definitely recommend picking up the box over the AK, just because I do think the box will definitely perform better than what the AK will perform, especially as a long-term item. But $6.85, as I just said, is expensive for a large wooden box skin. It is above center store price for these kind of items, but overall, the box really does look really good. So if I were to recommend investing in either of them, I would recommend getting the box over the AK, and that's pretty much all I have to say about these 2 items. So it's going to be a pretty short video, obviously, but if you were to invest in either, get the box over the AK. Overall, I do think it's definitely going to be a risky investment getting either, just because they are $6.85 above center store price. So definitely going to be a little bit harder to flip. I'm not going to recommend investing in the AK, and for people that have a pretty small wallet, I'm not going to recommend investing in the Trust and Rust box, but if you do have money that you can keep adding to your Steam account, then I will recommend investing in the Trust and Rust box. If you do want to maximize potential profit, just place a buy order on the community market and buy it off of there and then just sell it later. Also guys, in relation to the Trust in Rust skins, the Trust and Rust event has actually ended early. The Rust account on Twitch has posted, we've unfortunately had to end the Trust and Rust Twitch drop event early due to detecting high amounts of abuse. We will be rectifying these issues going forward with future events, and we apologize for any inconvenience. So people were getting more than 3 drops on their account, so they were farming them and also using family share. So it turns out you didn't even have to own Rust in your library, you just had to have it in your library to actually be getting these free skins. So it was definitely getting abused, and unfortunately it has had a negative impact on the Rust community market for $5 and cheaper skins really. Pretty much all of them have gone down in price because of this. My inventory has gone down over $200 within like 2 days, so that's exciting. So don't stress about this too much guys. Most of the skins should recover, not all of them, but most of them should, and most of the prices for everything in the community market should be going up come late December and January. So get excited for that, and that is when you should be selling your skins to maximize potential profit. So at the moment, the way you could take advantage of the community market crash is by buying these cheaper skins. As long as you think they're actually going to go back up in price, then you can make some easy profits there. While everything's down and cheaper, it is definitely going to be a lot easier to be picking some of those items up and then selling them in probably less than a month's time when they're back up in price. So that is what I would recommend to do if you're in that situation, and if you do have the spare money to be picking up some skins on the community market. Alright guys, I also just want to quickly make a quick suggestion on what Facepunch could have done to make this Twitch drops thing better. So they did just recently have the 3 Twitch drop items, which were the 3 boxes, and they also just released the new Trust and Rust skins to the Rust item store. So what they could have done instead, in my opinion, which would have made it a little bit better and wouldn't have ruined the economy of some of the Rust skins, is they could have actually just made a few more Trust and Rust skins and then added that as the loot pool of what you could possibly get out of the Trust in Rust boxes. So that would have made the skins a little bit more rare, a little bit more desirable, worth a little bit more if they were tradable and marketable, and also it wouldn't have ruined the community markets prices for a lot of skins. So in the future, I do think that that would definitely be a good route for them to take. Just make skins as a new collection, basically. So similar to Counter-Strike, but for these Twitch drops. So that could definitely be a really cool thing, in my opinion. This Twitch drops thing definitely does have potential, but the way it just went the other day, it really isn't in a good spot at the moment. I'm sure a few people would have got some pretty good stuff, like someone getting a Glory AK, so that just completely months the prices for some people that have that skin. So make sure that the Twitch drops are actually dropping what they're going to say they're going to drop, so $5 or cheaper skins instead of a Glory AK, and also maybe just make a collection just for that kind of event so that you can't be messing around with the prices of other items on the community market. So that is my recommendation. That is what I would do if I was working for Face Punch, but I'm not. So I mean, if they want to listen, then go right ahead. I do think it would definitely be a good thing, and I do think that this Twitch drops thing is really cool and has potential to be even better. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.
Vai, tô na live. Deixa eu dar um refresh aqui, calma. Tô dando um refresh, calma. Não, não fala, eu quero ver na live quando coisar. Vai.
Meu Deus. Meu Deus.
Glória quem? Não, não. Não.
Ai, caralho!
Não.
Mano, $250! $250!